Welcome to Tada, Jesus Music Podcast. On this podcast, we talk about the history of Jesus music and the groups that made the music known as Jesus music. On this episode, we'll start in 1977 and go through 1980 with selections and comments about each group. Let's get started. Well, welcome. I'm glad you could join me today. My name is David Anderson, and I'll be your guide as we travel through the music of the Jesus movement. The year is 1977, and the Jesus music group Damascus Road released their 1977 independent roots rock and country gospel album called A Glimpse of Freedom. The group grew out of the vibrant 1970s Jesus People movement with a Texas-influenced sound. Formed during the height of the 1970s Jesus music movement, Damascus Road combined evangelical Christian lyrics with counterculture acoustic and roots rock styles. Their style blended folk, acoustic rock, honky-tonk, and gospel blues. The first selection we're sharing from this group is titled Mathematics. Enjoy. Before taking the band name Damascus Road, the musicians operated as an evangelical musical ministry called Spirit and Understanding Incorporated. Their live shows in churches, youth coffee houses, and outdoor rallies served as evangelistic outreach, with the vinyl sold out of the back of vans to fund their travel. The 1977 LP A Glimpse of Freedom was independently released. Track details and audio preservation can be explored via resources like Discogs. The album featured a distinct Texas roots rock flavor, moving from mellow acoustic tracks to energetic, gritty gospel blues numbers like I've Been Talking About Jesus. Notable songs from the album include A Glimpse of Freedom, First Church of the Social Club, Mathematics, Glad to Finally See That Old Boy Go, and I've Been Talking About Jesus. The second selection we're sharing from this group is titled Glad to Finally See the Old Boy Go. Give a listen. Because Damascus Road was a private press band, meaning they independently financed, pressed, and distributed their own vinyls rather than signing with a major Christian label like Myrrh or Light Records, official biographical details are scarce. They existed deep within the grassroots, localized DIY culture of the 1970s Jesus People movement. Digging into collectors' archives, regional music histories, and vinyl listings reveals a clearer picture of the group and their rare 1977 release. While many Jesus music bands of the era chased a polished pop-infused California sound, Damascus Road was distinct for its gritty, unpolished Southern charm. Reviewers and vinyl archivists note that A Glimpse of Freedom jumps dramatically between genres. It weaves through mellow folk rock, acoustic country rock, and funk/soul rhythms before culminating in heavy Southern gospel blues. The lead vocalist is often highlighted by collectors for a raw, passionate delivery, particularly on the blues track I've been talking about, Jesus, which contrasted sharply with the gentler, radio-friendly Christian folk of the late 1970s. The last selection we're sharing from this group is titled Speak to Me. Here we go. The album was pressed under the custom label imprint Jesus Songs. Private press bands often invented their own label names purely for single album releases. Today, A Glimpse of Freedom is considered a rare artifact of the Jesus music private press subgenre. Because only a few hundred to 1,000 copies were likely pressed, it rarely surfaces in standard record stores and is highly sought after by specialized collectors tracking the roots of early Christian rock and alternative gospel music. That was Damascus Road with their album titled A A Glimpse of Freedom from 1977. Next we move to 1978 with the group Townsend and Rick Betts and their album titled Give Them Ears to Hear. Give Them Ears to Hear is a rare, highly collectible 1978 Jesus music album released by the duo Townsend and Rick Betts. The album stands out in the history of the late 1970s Jesus movement for its unique musical direction. While a vast majority of contemporary Christian artists at the time focused on folk rock, soft rock, and choral arrangements, Townsend and Betts took a distinct turn towards southern rock and gritty roots rock. Released in 1978 toward the tail end of the original Jesus music revolution, which later evolved into modern contemporary Christian music, the record features driving rock work, bluesy undertones, and country rock influences heavily inspired by mainstream southern rock acts of the era, layered with explicitly faith-based evangelical lyrics. The first selection we're sharing from this group is titled, Who is on the Lord's Side? Enjoy!
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. With the sword of truth in hand, spread the message across the land. Tell them all that Jesus Christ is Lord. Lift up high the shield of faith. Tell them all that just can't wait. Jesus is even at the door. I keep singing, who is on the Lord's side? Who will fight the war? On the Lord's side, who will you fight for? A battle raging everywhere, but it's not more than you can bear. Jesus is with you all the way. Now some may come and some may go, but keep on moving with the flow. Your reward is at the final day. Who is on the Lord's side? War. Who is on the Lord's side? Who will you fight for? Now at last I see the throne. He has finally called me home. This is what I've been fighting for. He says, what unfaithful servant man, step into the promised land. You can now receive your just reward. Yeah! Keep singing, who is on the Lord's side? Who will fight the war? Is on the Lord's side. Who will you fight for? Who is on the Lord's side? Who will fight the war? Who is on the Lord's side? Who will you fight for?
Give Them Ears to Hear is treated by collectors as a hidden gem because it rejected the sanitized, overly produced sounds of the emerging mainstream contemporary Christian music industry. The album leans heavily on twin lead guitar harmonies, driving bass lines, and a swampy blues undertone. Music historians often compare their sound to secular 1970s greats like the Allman Brothers Band, Leonard Skinner, and early Marshall Tucker Band. Despite the aggressive barroom-style instrumentation, the lyrical content was uncompromised. The songs acted as musical sermons, focusing on salvation, the pitfalls of secular culture, and biblical parables, most notably the album title itself, which pulls from Christ's reoccurring call in the Gospels, "He who has ears to hear, let him hear." The second selection we're sharing from this group is titled "Feeling Good." Give a listen. In the 1970s, many Christian artists couldn't get signed to pioneering Jesus music labels like Maranatha Music, Sparrow, or Solid Rock. Instead, they relied on, quote, custom pressings or private presses. Townsend and Betts independently funded, pressed, and distributed the vinyl themselves. Because they didn't have national bookstore distribution, copies were primarily sold out of the trunks of cars, at regional church youth rallies, and during coffeehouse ministry tours across the mid-Atlantic region, specifically Delaware and Maryland. Like many local ministries of the Jesus music era, the duo was not built for commercial longevity. Once the initial late 70s revival fire transitioned into the structured church culture of the 1980s, many of these transient musical ministries quietly disbanded so the members could pursue traditional careers and local church leadership. Because Alan Townsend and Rick Betts operated as a highly independent, hyper-local act during the 1970s Jesus music movement, formal biographical details on the group are scarce. However, dedicated Christian rock archivists, private press vinyl collectors, and regional history help fill in the gaps regarding their musical fingerprint and legacy. The last selection we're sharing from this group is titled God's Might. Here we go.
Tonight, the rain is falling down, the lightning flashes up in the sky, and I see a tree fall down. God's might, we see God's might. How can man say God is dead when the earth says God's alive? Well, we see God. At night, the ocean wets the land, and then the moon, it moves the waters, and the beach becomes dry sand. God's might, we see God's might. So how can man say God is dead when the earth says God's alive? For we see God's might. Tonight, the rain is falling down, the lightning flashes up in the sky, and I see the tree fall down. God's might, well, I see God's might. So how can man say God is dead when the earth says God's alive? We see God's might. Yeah, yeah. God's might. I can see it's God's might. I can see God's might.
While the musical duo disbanded after the vinyl era, Alan Townsend and Rick Betts remained lifelong friends. Hailing from the Delaware area, they still connect alongside fellow local Christian radio pioneers like Bill Sammons. Today, the group is featured in acid folk and private press discography guides such as Ken Scott's The Archivist, a legendary reference encyclopedia that documents thousands of rare independently released Christian albums from 1965 to 1980. Original physical vinyl copies of their album occasionally surface on the collectors' networks, frequently commanding premium prices from enthusiasts who specialize in archiving the Jesus rock revolution. If you're hunting for a physical copy of this slice of Christian rock history, you can occasionally find a rare vinyl listing on the Alan Townsend and Rick Betts discography page on Discogs. That was Alan Townsend and Rick Betts with their album titled Give Them Ears to Hear from 1978. Next from 1978 is the group Face to Face with their album titled Turning to You. The 1978 Jesus music group Face to Face released their rare folk rock and Christian rock album Turning to You during the grassroots Jesus movement era. Emerged from the late 1970s counterculture Christian awakening, the album blended acoustic folk rock harmony with evangelistic rock messages. The first selection we're sharing from this group is titled Love Like an Ocean. Enjoy. Historical records show that Face to Face was a UK-based independent Christian group. Their rare 1978 album, Turning to You, was released under Acorn Records. The album features a mix of folk rock, religious ballads, and acoustic instrumentation divided into two sides. Track lists include Turning to You, Love Like an Ocean, The Wedding, Jesus Said, New Day, The Only Way, Hallelujah, Fill My Cup, Reason for Living, and Face to Face. The second selection we're sharing from this group is titled Face to Face. Give a listen. The studio production involved a dedicated community backing choir and traditional grassroots instrumentation. Core musicians included Martin Bush, who handled the primary instrumentation, acoustic and electric guitars, mandolin, plus auto harp, and he also served as the album's main producer. Other musicians included John Sperling on bass, Pete Thompson on drums and percussion, and John Daniels playing piano and electric piano. Lead vocals were shared between Martin Bush, Barbie Hall, Jackie Stoner, Mike Oates, and Nigel Owens. They were also accompanied by a 10-person backing choir. The last selection we're sharing from this group is titled Lord of Majesty. Here we go. The physical vinyl remains an underground collector's item. It includes an original inner lyric sheet and was printed in the UK by Garrett and Lofthouse Limited. Turning to You remains a rare underground vinyl artifact of the pre-CCM industry era. That was the group Face to Face with their album titled Turning to You from 1978. Next we move to 1980 with the group Fireworks and their album titled Live Fireworks. Fireworks was an influential late 1970s and early 1980s contemporary Christian band that emerged from the vibrant Jesus music scene in Nashville, Tennessee. Led by frontman Marty McCall, the group helped bridge the gap between early Jesus movement acoustic folk and the polished Christian pop/rock of the 1980s. The group began in Nashville as a vocal session trio consisting of Marty McCall, Gary Pegg, and Gwen Moore, later joined by Cindy Lipford. They initially sang commercial jingles and provided backing vocals for the early Christian icons like Amy Grant and B.J. Thomas. The first selection we're sharing from this group is titled Rescued. Enjoy.
From the
After realizing a shared passion for spiritual music, McCall and Pegg began writing original material. They expanded the lineup by bringing in Lanny Avery on drums and engineering and Chris Harris on bass to transition from a vocal and piano act into a full-scale touring band. Fireworks signed with Myrrh Records and released their self-titled album in 1977, featuring an adult contemporary pop sound. They gradually shifted toward a tighter, more energetic rock style, reaching a creative peak with their second album, Shatter the Darkness. The second selection we're sharing from this group is titled Toll Free. Give a listen.
The city is a tollway over an ocean full of people like me who say, I got a notion that this toll city's never turning me loose. They got me told, talking money from a toll booth. Ticket taking people got the ticket taking blues. Now it costs a quarter just to read the news. That's why I like it at the end of the day. Ain't got no money, but I can still pray. Because it's toll free since I got your number. Don't need no money just to see the light. Toll free and you never slumber. We can talk all day, we can talk all night. You gotta pay the dealer your debts and your dues. You gotta foot the bill for disco, for jazz and for blues. Cough up a medication, settle up with your shrinks, and you can shell out for seafood and go Dutch for drinks. Ticket taking trouble, such a money making mess. It don't bother me 'cause I can get the best for less. He won't forget your number and he's there all the time. You can go to the Lord when you ain't got a dime. Because it's toll free since I got your number. Don't need no money just to see the light. Toll free and you never slumber. We can talk all day, we can talk all night. Toll free since I got your number. Don't need no money just to see the light. Toll free and you never slumber. We can talk all day, we can talk all night. Hallelujah. That's the truth. Thank you.
Released in 1980 on MCA's Songbird Records division, live fireworks captured the band at their most energetic and rock-infused state. While some of their studio albums leaned into softer, easy listening pop, the live album surprised critics and fans by delivering legitimate, guitar-driven rock and roll. The album was recorded entirely live at the Lord's Chapel in Nashville, Tennessee, a focal hub for musicians in the local Jesus music community. It was executive produced by contemporary Christian music pioneer Chris Christian, with the band handling primary production duties. Drummer Lanny Avery pulled double duty by serving as one of the audio engineers. For this specific performance, the core touring lineup consisted of Marty McCall on lead vocals and piano, Gary Gaston on guitar and backing vocals, Bob Sinkovic on bass, and Lanny Avery on drums and percussion. The last selection we're sharing from this group is titled Someone's Got a Hold of Me. Here we go.
Could tell you things about me that may shock you. I don't knock you, but I know you far too well. Please believe me when I tell you that I'm changing. Rearranging is what's happening to me, because someone's got a hold of me. Gives me everything that I need. The angels are singing around me, because the love of Jesus got a hold of me. Not by power, not by might, but by the fire. Getting higher by the minute, by the word. He's the builder, he's the maker, the producer. He's the mover, he's the raiser, inventor of my heart. Have you heard? Someone's got a hold of me. Gives me everything that I need. The angels are singing around me, because the love of Jesus got a hold of me. Oh, Thank you.
I remember when this album came out, I was just like surprised because I hadn't heard it was coming, and all of a sudden there was this live album of Fireworks and it sounded awesome. So good memories of that album. The record features a blend of energetic gospel rock, driving rhythms, and tight vocal harmonies. Notable tracks showcased on the performance include Rescued, Target Practice, and Someone's Got a Hold of Me. The band went through several lineup changes and label shifts, eventually recording for MCA, before disbanding in 1983. Following the split, Marty McCall found massive success in the Christian music industry by forming the highly celebrated vocal group First Call. That was Fireworks with their album titled Live Fireworks from 1980. Well, that's all the time we have for today's podcast. I hope you enjoyed our journey as we explored the different groups from the Jesus movement. Please join us again for the next episode as we dive more into the music we call Jesus music. Also, if you have enjoyed and appreciated this podcast, please like and subscribe and give us a 5-star review and tell other friends you know about our podcast. God bless, and we'll see you next time on Tada Jesus Music Podcast. This has been a Tada Music production.